Did this make me retire to a beach? No. Is that a great return on my money to double my money? And that doesn't include the little bit of cash flow we received along the way, plus the tax benefits we got from buying this property with depreciation. It's a great return in my eyes. All right, we are here. We are doing closing day. We are closing day with the Stephan Group Real Estate Brokerage. But
I'm representing you.
You are representing me. And see, I'm squinting because it's sunny out. People are like, why you wear sunglasses? Closing on a deal, selling one of our houses, hopefully putting a 100 unit, finally under contract today. We're gonna just talk about why we're selling this property, how much money we're making, but really just talk a little bit about, after we do the closing, base hits, guys. This deal was a base hit.
Yeah, it was great.
Cash flow, we're gonna make a great profit on it. I think in the market today, a lot of people are getting tripped up. Things aren't cash flowing as much. Deals are more expensive.
Yeah.
Debt is more expensive. So we're just gonna, again, live our life, live our journey with you guys and teach you. Base hits are a great thing to stretch for. So we're gonna go close on this deal. We're gonna do that, break it down for you guys after so you can learn. Talk soon. All right, team, we just wrapped up the closing. So I closed, I signed my side, sellers are signing their side. We'll be good to go. I'm gonna tell you a little bit about this deal, why I bought it, why I decided to sell it, and we'll talk a little bit about cash flow because this is a very relevant thing that we see coming up. So first off, single family home, bought it in 2022, I believe, from the real estate agent I was using at that time. It was just a base hit play. Let's just say too, there's nothing wrong with base hits in real estate investing. I see a lot of you guys struggling because you're looking for home runs. You are searching for home run deals that don't really exist in this market. You can always find one. And you're not doing any deal because you're just waiting for the home run deal. Imperfect action always beats standing still, and action cures anxiety. And I see you guys get paralysis by analysis. You just run your spreadsheets, run your numbers, like, it's not perfect, and you're not doing anything. This deal was not perfect by any means. It's a single family home. I paid $270 for it. We sold it for $328 today. Not bad. Since I own a real estate brokerage and my wife represented me, I didn't have to pay seller's commission. I did pay buyer's commission. I'll give you a full breakdown in a minute here. But it was a great little home. Not much cash flow on day one. It's in Royal Oak, Michigan. So if you're from Michigan, comment below on the video, let me know. It's Royal Oak, Michigan, A+ area. Loved the home. I would have personally lived there. I didn't put any money into it. Not a dollar. I cleaned it up, whatever, but put no money into it, which is great because it was already really nicely done up. We just stuck a tenant in there. Year one, minimal cash flow. Because we had to pay, my wife wasn't a broker at that time, so we had to pay commission to fill it and all that. It's like no cash flow. But then next year, rents went up a couple $100, so there's a couple $100 per month in cash flow. And that's the way you guys have to look at it. This is what I want to kind of teach. Majority of my deals, especially my commercial deals, my multifamily deals, 5 units and above, there's not much cash flow on day one. I think that's what trips a lot of you guys up. You want to put the least amount of money down. You want the most leverage possible, and you want a lot of cash flow on day one. And you want massive upside of value add potential. This wasn't really a value add deal. This was just like a park your money kind of a deal. And I'll discuss, how do we do as a return? So we'll talk about that. But for you value add investors, which I am on the multifamily side, we have to understand and accept with interest rates 7.5%, 8%, you're probably not going to have day one cash flow. And you might have to put a little bit more money down. Gone are the days of 20% down on a multifamily deal. I did that a lot, 2021, 2022. Gone are those days. Now, everything I underwrite, I'm looking at 30% or minimum 25%, closer to 30% down, just to make it cover. It's debt service coverage ratio. But I know the cash flow will come as we improve the property, and that's where the value add comes in. I'm not seeing sellers budge right now. I'm not seeing the market really take a massive price reduction in great areas. And I've always told you, I buy in great areas. I would rather take less cash flow to be in a great area for better appreciation, better quality tenants, a better overall performing asset versus what we call spreadsheet income, spreadsheet cash flow, where your crappy $50,000 duplex cash flows on day one, but who's gonna live in a $50,000 duplex? Probably a low income tenant. What comes with low income tenants? I hate to say it, low income, low IQ level, bigger problems, delinquencies, evictions. $50,000 duplex, probably gonna have a lot of deferred maintenance for the most part. $50,000, right? It's not expensive. It wasn't probably taken really, really good care of. So there's a difference between spreadsheet income and actual income. My advice to you is if you're looking to get in the game, find a great value add deal that you can force appreciation on, that you can force the cash flow to increase, and don't be so myopically focused on day one numbers. I look at year one as a break even. Like I said, this deal, year one was probably a break even, but I got tax benefits. I had principal pay down. The tenant was paying down my mortgage, and then we decided to exit. So I look at all deals as like 3 to 5 years. Where are my numbers going to be at 3 to 5 years? Am I happy with that return 3 to 5 years from now? If so, I look to do the deal. My last multifamily deal I purchased, 56 units, there was no cash flow on day one. Zero. But now we're cash flowing great because it was a value add play. Rents were $300 below market rent, multiplied by 54 tenants. Don't get caught up in day one numbers. Value add real estate is buying an underperforming business. Real estate is a business. You're buying an underperforming business. Of course, it's not cash flowing on day one. It's underperforming. If it was highly performing, you'd be paying a lot more money for it. So understand that. All right, let's talk about what we did here. So why did I sell the deal? It was time to move on. I don't need single family homes anymore. Again, it was a different strategy back then. This was like a park your money play. I couldn't force appreciation. I couldn't refinance this deal. I had like a 5.7% interest rate. I put 20% down on this deal. I put about $50,000 down to buy this deal. There was no play here. My money was just trapped. I was getting a couple $100 a month in cash flow. Like, we're going under contract hopefully today on a 100-unit deal. Our business plan is so much bigger now. I don't want to be messing around with 1-unit deal. So sold it, take that money, just keep buying bigger, larger assets. If you followed me, our goal is to get to 1,000 units and only have multifamily deals that have on-site managers there. So our company can manage, we hire the managers, and then we have a regional manager, and that regional manager reports directly to my wife. And that's the life we want to live. So deal just didn't work out. It's time to sell. Got a great buyer instantaneously, new young couple. Because again, good area. Location. You can never change location. So my total credits were $330,000 some change. My mortgage balance was $210,334.02. So that's how much I owed. Real estate commission, $8,200. I am happy to pay that commission. You cheapos who are like this NAR settlement and don't want to pay commissions, I'm happy to pay Max Brock Realtors commission because you know why? She brought the buyer. She deserves to be paid. I didn't pay a seller's commission because I own the brokerage. Don't not pay your real estate agents. Come on, man. Don't not pay your real estate agents. They are working to bring a buyer and working to get it closed. That's their job. So I'm happy to pay her because without her, there was no buyer and there is no deal. So that's that. Lender's title insurance, $1,995, $1,995. Payoff processing fee, $50. Attorney's fee, $75. That just works for the title company. Wire fee, $25. Closing fee, settlement or closing fee, $200. Transfer tax, $360. Transfer tax to Oakland County, $2,460. Just fees to the county for selling. Release fee, $35. Water escrow, $300. Current water bill, $153.74 that the tenants were supposed to pay. Now we have to go chase them down to pay that. Tax escrow, $35.12. So the total, I put $50,000 down, give or take, to buy this deal. We are walking away with $106,055.89. So I doubled my money in 2 years. Base hits. Did this make me retire to a beach? No. Is that a great return on my money to double my money? And that doesn't include the little bit of cash flow we received along the way, plus the tax benefits we got from buying this property with depreciation. It's a great return in my eyes. So again, if this was your first deal and you put 50 down, 2 years later, you walked away with 106,000 and you had a good experience, would you be happy? Yes. So this is what I mean. Don't let paralysis by over-analysis stop you from getting in the game. Get in the game. If you want to hold off for a home run deal, that's fine. That's up to you. I'd rather tell you to get started with a base hit, build your confidence, and think if I was then selling this to go immediately buy a 4-unit. And then I sold that 4-unit to go buy an 8-unit. That's the game. That's the game I do play. That's the game I want you to play. Buy something, run your play with it, improve it, move on, get your money out, go into a bigger deal and a bigger deal and a bigger deal. That's what we do. That's how you do it. Don't get caught up on cash flow on day one. Real estate is not intended to replace your job. You're not going to quit your job off of one rental property. Get in the game. If you have questions, let me know below. So it's a solid base hit. Not bad for a Monday morning. We're going to get this wire receipt. I love getting wires from title company for dollar amounts like this. If you have any questions, let me know. Again, living our journey through the camera, through social media with you so you can learn to do the same. If you have any questions about anything we talked about here, leave a comment below. Till next time, stay tuned to see what we're up to and to help you get into real estate investing. Talk soon. Thanks. All right, so if you enjoyed today's episode, we want to hear from you. We want to get your feedback. I love when we get comments. I love when we get feedback. I hate just doing a video and not hearing from you. So here's what I want you to do. Number one, drop a comment. Did you like it? Did you not like it? What do you want to see more of? What are your thoughts? If you have any questions, put them below. If you notice, guys, I respond to all of my comments personally, and I'm always going to do that. So drop a comment below. Be sure to like the video because it helps us get to more people on YouTube. Be sure to share the video if it's helpful. Please just share it with a friend. That would be a huge value add to us. I have a couple free resources for you. Number one, if you want to learn more about wealth creation, the mindset around wealth, how I went from working in my business, building a business, to investing into real estate, all from starting from scratch with food stamps, Chapter 7 bankruptcy. Get my book. It's called The New Rules to Financial Freedom. It sells for $19 on Amazon, but you can get it for a free digital download by clicking the link in the description. If you want to learn more specifically about real estate investing, the BRRRR strategy, how we've grown our portfolio, I have a free masterclass that people pay $3,000 to come live in person in California to learn in person with me teaching that room, but you can get that masterclass for absolutely free by clicking the link below. Finally, if you want to invest into real estate in Michigan, and maybe you're from Michigan, maybe you're not from Michigan, or you want to learn more about our brokerage, the Stephan Group, and either join our team as an agent, invest with real estate, or have us help you get into cash flow producing real estate, click the link below, Stephan Group Real Estate, fill out that quick expression of interest form. Someone on our team will reach out to you, set up a call, learn more about you and your goals, see how we can add value to you. Until our next episode, thank you so much for being here. We'll talk soon. Thanks.